on a structural level. Just, simply buying tickets, simply being available to help market something as simple as funding, even just to say, oh, I heard my friend is filming this. I happen to have 500, let me pass it on. The same support that we need as artists from the government, do you actually see it within society existing at the moment?
Okay. I mean, this is, for me, how I'm going to approach all of these questions is my own personal experiences. I believe in attracting the energy that you give out. So my friends are into their own things, they have their own businesses. I support whenever I can, and in return they reciprocate that energy and then they help me. I've never went to an exhibition and none of my friends are there, not even my family. Everyone is there, everyone is cheering me on. I guess on my daily canvas, somebody can buy them for me. So I cannot complain about support in my village, in my people. It's amazing. So it kind of gets me emotional because in other terms, like at school, I didn't get much support from the teachers, from the art teachers. Matter of fact, when I was doing Form 4, fresh from junior school, I tried getting into art class, but the teacher asked me, did you do art at junior school? I was like, nah. And then he was like, yeah, I don't want you in my class. I want people who did art at junior school. I was like, but I love art. And then he told me that he wasn't going to teach me. So all those 2 years at senior school, I had to teach myself. I had to copy from other students and learn from them. So that's where like people just came to me and then supported me. So yeah, that's that.
Before we continue on this question, how many
based on the package that is being given to the people? It depends on how you package yourself, how you brand yourself, and how you place yourself in the market to be supported. I think gone are the days where we say, I'm not going to do this because I'm not being supported. It has to go back now to ourselves and say, what is it that I want them to support? Is it attractive? Is it speaking to their need enough for them to support it? So I would say if you really place yourself well in the field that you are in, if you know what you are about, firstly understand who you are, what kind of craft are you bringing to the people, and how you want to bring it, and how you want to be different from the rest who are already doing it, then somehow somebody will step up and say, that's what I want to go for. The same way you buy a bottle of water. If this water is sparkling and nice and packaged well, and you bring another dirty little bottle with the same water there, and this one is cold enough and this one is hot, if they are there and I'm told to choose which bottle of water I want to pick and drink, definitely I'm going to go for the one that is well packaged, well branded, and more attractive for me to drink. So we are there now where we say, look at yourself as an artist. Do you understand who you are, what you are for, what you stand for, and what you want to take to the people? After you understand it and you know it, it's like, okay, fine, now where do I want to go? How many people are already playing there? And if I'm going to queue in this line, what difference am I bringing? And how am I going to manipulate the queue to be able to be number one? So then the support will follow no matter what. Yeah.
All right. Okay, and then I will speak based on what both of you are saying because it's very beautiful. Also, kudos to you for the support. Amazing that you have such a network around you. That's brilliant. And I also like what Tato was saying about positioning yourself and the analogy with the different water bottles. What I found to be the struggle with most upcoming and young artists is that we're not yet at this stage. This is money that's gone in here. We're not there yet, you know. We're at intention, desire, you know, young, hunger. We're at a learning stage. We're at I need somebody to lean on stage. So at that stage, it's really difficult to get support because not everybody can see the thing that burns you inside. You know, it's not yet here in front of them, so they can't see it and believe in it as much as you do yourself. You know, just like when she had this hunger and intention inside of her to be an artist, and yet she had never done it before. And the people who hadn't witnessed the thing that was inside of her couldn't see it. She's the one who could see it, and her family. So they didn't rally behind her. But then after she pushed and pushed by herself, and the few people she had around her, and then she started making something that people could see, that's when the support came afterwards. And it's very difficult for us young and upcoming artists to push through the struggle of having something in our hands that people can see and believe in. It's the pushing until you have something in your hands that people can see and believe in that hurts the most, because at that time you do not have support. You have very little support from the people who can see this is an uncommon desire, this is an uncommon, passion that this person has, and she will do it. She will succeed because people really rally around things that they believe will succeed. For me personally, bring it back to me. I was self-taught, so no, not really a lot of support. Also, the lack of support takes away from you as well, like your confidence sometimes, So you hide most of the times. You hide because people are like, oh, but what do you have in your hands? And you're like, nothing yet. Yeah, but you don't have anything yet because there's nobody to feed into you. And it takes a lot for you to feed into yourself, water yourself, and then give that out, you understand? But as I've pushed and worked my way up, I'm starting to develop a network around me of people who do believe in me because they can see, because I won't relent. They can see she's not relenting. Piece by piece, somebody offers a camera, somebody offers, that services to act with me, somebody offers sound, somebody offers lighting, and then together I pool something and then I make something. That's
reminds me of an obsessive thing I had as a child. I liked MTV, but I didn't like MTV because of the music. I liked MTV because when I told my father I wanted to be an artist, he said it's going to be very difficult. People from Botswana can't usually do that. But MTV had things like, the diary of this artist doing this thing. They had, behind the scenes of making this video. And I'd be like, okay, I'm going to learn how these people do it on the basis of there's a process that they seem to follow. According to these shows, there's apparently a process in order to building myself as an artist, to building a support network as an artist, to even just building my support network for the business of my arts. It's not as simple as I need to make sure I'm growing in my skills. No, everybody who knows Beyonce knows her, who started out as a cute little 17-year-old with, cute little blonde hair back in the Destiny's Child's days. Yeah, now she's a whole powerhouse. There's a big team behind that powerhouse. And that team was started as, one man who said, I see the seed in my child and I'm going to grow it. So, can you first be the person who sees the seed in yourself, and then can you go show other people and find your tribe so that they can continue growing you. Eventually, everything else will follow. Thank you.
Was society, right? Yes. Society supporting us. I don't feel like they do. I asked a couple of people if they watch our networks, BTV, Having Now TV, YTV, all those. We don't, because we're saturated with other people's stuff. We're not looking at our own people's stuff. So if we could just turn the eye to be like, okay, that's what's happening out there, but what's happening here? Yeah,
that's true.
Who can I support here?
Yeah, true.
And then just one last thing. We are not yet here. That is why it's difficult to kind of say, am I a brand, am I there, can people really want to pick me, not here, But as an artist, I always say, we carry who we are wherever we go. That's one thing, and that's where it should start. If I can't place myself on the table yet and say, there's my product, then it means there's something inside of me that is burning so much that if I can be given money, that thing can come out. But it starts here. For example, how many musicians do we have here? Do we have any? One. Come on, can I hear your song? Yes, please, now.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me.
Go to.
No, you see now. That's what I want. I want a living example like that. As a musician, if I'm saying place yourself first, if I say, can I hear your song? The next sound I was supposed to hear from you is, that's my song, ma'am. That's placing yourself. That's why I'm saying, you might not have recorded, because you don't have money to record, but are you ready all the time that when somebody says, what are you about? Have you placed yourself as an artist? Are you ready all the time? If I say, can I hear a song? She'll say, don't even say, I don't think I've got the right, no. Just hit it out. It is me to say, you're off tune, or whatever. Then you can explain yourself after. So that is why I was saying, place yourself right. Are you a brand? Even if you don't have a CD recorded yet, but are you a brand yourself? Do you know where you want to take your music? Do you know why you want to sing?
Yeah.
Because if you know where you want to take your music and you know why you want to sing, any chance, any opportunity given to you, you'll pop.
Yeah.